Good morning, collective. It's your girl, Your Majesty, the Alchemist, and I am sitting on the floor in my living room. I literally just finished my workout and wanted to come and go ahead and just record my reflections for today because for some reason I just don't have the energy to stay in the flow of recording and reflecting once I get out the shower. And I have to work today in person. I'm such an introvert. I really prefer to be home, but I have to work in person today. So I gotta be out of here on time to be able to catch the train to go downtown. So day four. I was journaling yesterday and just reflecting on how it's just days in, but it already feels like I've been doing it for some time. That's why I know it's magic and alchemy and magic. This whole kind of process of blending today, yesterday, tomorrow, like all into one. So I can't say when I woke up this morning, I didn't give myself a bunch of resistance. Of course, I did not want to do it, but I noticed that I just got on up, went in the bathroom. I try not to put a bunch of steps in between me and just getting on the mat. If I put a whole bunch of steps in between it, then the likelihood of me getting out here is slim to none. And I really want to keep the practice up because my kids will be back next Friday. I still got like a week before my kids come back from summer vacation. And it's really important to me as somebody is easy to stay in the room, kind of don't like to work out in front of people or just allow other people energy on my energy. I want to be into a routine where it doesn't matter who's here. I'm going to get up every morning and continue to do what I've been doing. Also this morning, I was reflecting. I really just didn't want to do it. I didn't have the energy. Normally, once I start, I'm straight. But I can notice it was a lot of, resistance throughout the workout. Again, another reason that I'm excited or proud of myself for having my routine. Because it would have been easy. If I wouldn't have had a routine, it would have been easy to quit. But just, I knew what I had to do next, kept pushing through, not allowing myself to take more than a minute in between, my reps, and just kept it moving. I kept looking at the clock. I also noticed how distracted I'll get. I don't really shame myself for what I'm thinking about during my workout. I don't even have to try. I'll catch myself when my mind is wandering, but for the most part, the workouts have been phenomenal in helping me pay attention to my body. During the 10 minutes of yoga or the 30 minutes of working out, I'm looking at my body, I'm feeling my body. I'm really intentionalizing what's going on with the body, what my body needs, how I'm feeling, what am I doing. But I will catch myself thinking about things. And I just noticed, like, okay, this is what's important to me. And so that has been like a really big help because this, again, 90-day transformation is not just about the working out for me. It's about being consistent. It's about learning myself. It's about getting myself on a new track. Not even getting off the wrong track, getting on the right track. I want to be on a whole other track. I really want to see the person that I know who I am. I don't see that person reflected anymore in so many areas of my life, not even just the mirror. So really doing the transmuting work of bringing who's within me outside of me. And I've actually transmuted like several times in this lifetime, keep remaking myself. So I'm excited to see who I'm going to be this time, but not getting distracted. There was one point where I noticed the scale during my workout, and then I became obsessed with going and getting on the scale. I had to tell myself, like, first of all, we're not about to break this routine and go do it. I did allow myself to run to the scale during like my next little break. And I gained 2 pounds. Not saying I wish I didn't, but one of the things I have decided to do is not like get on the scale every day, especially because I know that I'm still eating in a way that I don't want to. So I recognize, like even today, I felt like, wow, this routine is intense. For the amount of weight that I have on my body, like I'm going to have to really step it up. I put a lot of weight on my body. You all will be proud of me last night. I still ordered Grubhub, but I didn't do 2 orders. I only ordered from Grubhub once yesterday. and I had some amazing tacos last night, and let that be done. You know, still observing myself and watching myself and what's driving me to overeat, what's going on inside of my mind, what's the satisfaction that I'm getting it, what's prompting me, you know, to do it. So don't have any more weed, and I'm excited about that. My goal is not to buy anymore. For real, could the weed be killing your girl with the food? So I'm proud of myself this morning. I got on up. I still didn't get up at the time that I wanted to. I got up at like 6:43 instead of getting up at 6. But I was able to get up, get out of bed, hit my little 10 minutes of yoga, do my routine, finish that at 7:30. And so got this video recorded. Now I'm about to get in the shower, transform to my work self, and get ready to navigate the train. I had noticed that since I've been doing the yoga, when I went out last week, like normally I had started getting so bad where I would be like out of breath going up and down the train stairs, and just also all of the weight on my body right now is really uncomfortable. It's hard on my knees. But just from doing the yoga, I did notice when I went out last week, like I had breath. You know, it's still hard moving with all this weight on me, but I have breath. And I was able to move, get through the subway without sweating like a dog, out of breath, can't talk at my next meeting. So looking forward to just paying attention to myself and seeing how my workout doesn't just influence how I move about, but even my mindset, right? And my attitude with others. So today's gonna be a great observation day of myself, my energy, my breath, my capacity to just move about and move around with people. So it's your girl Juju, day 4, and I'm steady recording. Oh, another thing. So last night, forgive me, I don't even know what that's called. I just had this. So last night, because yesterday I walked. Instead of doing the yoga and doing my routine, I chose to just walk for 30 minutes, get out the house. And so I didn't know if I was going to do my workout last night. I was really contemplating still doing my workout last night. But it was so cool. I was watching TV, a little bit of TV before I went to bed. And I found myself like just doing some workouts on the bed. It wasn't nothing intense. But just to notice that when you're thinking about something, you pondering that thing in your mind, you prepping for it, planning for it, it comes. I was even thinking about that this morning. Like, it's easy to beat myself up with this weight loss journey, but I also did journey through addiction and just recognizing how some things you got to go through. I noticed that with the eating last night. Like, I can beat myself up, punish myself, and I do need to hold myself accountable of what's right and what's wrong. I also recognize, okay, yesterday was day 3. Like, it wasn't as intense as it was the day before. And even today, I'm contemplating if I'm gonna just make me something in the house so I don't spend no money. But also, it's a fire little bagel truck that's next to my fellowship. So if I wanted to treat myself out this morning, just giving myself healthy options. And noticing how the more I do that, the more of a practice it becomes, and how I start to naturally do the things that I want to do. So don't beat yourself up if you're not doing it the day of. If you don't start that way, keep thinking about it. Keep feeling it. Keep, you know what I'm saying, remembering it. Keep playing these things over inside of your head and watch how you move into your own routine. So I was very proud of myself last night, just on the bed, doing some twists, doing some leg lifts on the bed last night, and just also had this deep awareness that, like, I'm not gonna keep eating like this. You know, yesterday was a lot less than what I normally would consume, and excited to consume even less today. I hadn't got off the water real quick. That's the thing with eating all that extra food. It'll throw that habit of water out the window real quick. So my goal today is to just stay on that water. Don't do too much, but stay aware of what I am doing. I have been contemplating doing a food journal. I feel like I'm doing a lot of writing between my shadow journal, my 90-day accountability journal, and then just my regular journaling. But I think it's good to have these different places to put my thoughts, like my shadow thoughts, my goals, my aspirations, and just my reflections, and not mix it together. I have been wanting to incorporate spirituality with my 90-day transformational journey, and today I'm going to start doing that. So I had purchased, and I'll show it because I also want to record some videos of myself. I've been feeling it during my workout, but I will share the journal. But I got this fire little journal like a while ago from Five Below, and it's a manifestation journal where you can either use the 3-6-9 method, the scripting method, or the 5-5-5, I think it's called, method. But I'll break that down because I am going to start that today and incorporate my spirituality and devotion with my weight loss journey, because I noticed that I need that. So your girl made it to day 4. I'm proud of myself, super proud of myself. Even you see I ain't got my hair covered, I'm getting the ways, no more hiding. No more. I took that message yesterday from the Queen of Cups Tarot. Shout out to the Queen of Cups. But I took that message really seriously, what she said of, you can't start from this place of shame. You know, I'm doing this journey. I've started this journey because I am unhappy about certain things about myself. But I also have confidence in myself, and I love myself, and I know who I am. I know who I can be. I know what I'm no longer tolerating. So there's no need for me to be scared about who I am. You all are going to see all of that and my transformation. So looking forward to talking with you soon, and I hope we all have a blessed day. Shout out to day 4.